What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In the last two episodes we have lost in the first round. It's so disappointing to lose in the first round, but there we were. You know, sometimes I'm just bad at FIFA, but hopefully today we can rectify that. I'm looking for a semi-final performance or better. A semi or a final performance would be good. And I might be looking to go for a BPL team today if the players pop, because I have done BBVA for like the last 3 or 4 episodes. And out of those 4 episodes, I won one, I got to a semi-final, and I lost twice in the first round. So yeah, we're going to try and do a little something different. But anyway guys, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, that'd be awesome. And don't forget, if you do want any GTA or COD accounts, link to prestigemaster.co.uk is in the description below. Use the discount code NEPO at checkout. And if you are missing my Road to Glory, second channel link is in the description below where it gets uploaded. So, I like the 4-3-3 defend. It's the formation I use through FIFA 15. Let's go with it. I mean, we're either going La Liga or League One. I'm not the hugest fan of Ibrahimovic in this game, but that is his best. Is that his best card, or has he got a 96? I think that's his best card at a 95. That Cam Rodriguez looks good. Ronaldo, Neymar look good. Marcelo, you know, he has got a blue card and it's only one better. We'll go with Ibrahimovic. I've never been successful with Ibrahimovic in Draft to Glory so far, so maybe this will be the difference. And if we could get a Lucas, ooh, 87 Di Maria. Oh, I didn't even look at the other players there. I just saw that Di Maria and I took him. Do we have a League One? We don't. So now we're going to have to choose what we go with. I might go with BPL and just put Atsu there. There's no real Bournemouth players that we could pick other than that. Perotti wouldn't be too bad either. Matthias wouldn't be... Championship. I'll go with Perotti, I think. I'll go with Perotti. And we'll see if we build a Serie A down that left-hand side. You know, there's a lot of players that we could go with. We could go with Verratti. How tall is Verratti? 5'5" high. 5'9" high. I'll go with Matuidi. I like this so far, guys. I'm not going to lie. Because Di Maria is on perfect chem. Ibra's on perfect chem. And all we need for Matuidi, we don't even need anything other than one French midfielder to give him perfect chem. So we could do anything we want throughout the defence and the rest of the midfield. That picking out De Rossi card would probably be smart, wouldn't it? How tall is De Rossi? 6'1", medium high. I like that. I do like that. We'll take De Rossi here. So we've got a bit of an interesting team so far, and I don't know who we're going to put here. I don't know how we're going to get there. We've got... See, that Nzonzi card works because he does get a link. That Ramsey card doesn't work unless we get Gareth Bale, but then Ibra doesn't get chem. Luis Gustavo doesn't work. I guess we're going to... Khedira doesn't work either, does he? No. I guess we're going to have to go with this Nzonzi card, which is great because, again, he's 6'3". And when I was talking about midfield in a previous video, having a few tall midfielders and such would be quite good. Who have we got there? We got Nzonzi. So we need La Liga. So we could go with Mario Gaspar. We could go with Carvajal. 5'8" high medium. 6 foot high medium. I'd probably prefer Mario Gaspar. Yeah, we'll go with Mario Gaspar. So this is looking alright so far. A Chiellini centre-back would be great. We didn't get it. We did get Hoyt. It's not very good. We also got Arribas. He's not very good, but he gets a strong link to the other centre, to Mario Gaspar at right back. Koulibaly will take. Could potentially have taken Pepe there, but I think that was the right decision. I think it was. And then we'll go with Alexandra at left back. Does that give everyone chem? Gives De Rossi chem. Koulibaly doesn't get the perfect chem, but we've still got some place. We've got some place to go. Ooh. Do I take this Buffon, or do I hold out for like a record breaker Buffon? I'm not taking Khomeini. Could take Mandanda first. I'll take Mandanda because he actually gets the same links with this Buffon card because it's only one link. We'll take Mandanda for the French link, and then we'll hope that we get either record breaker Buffon or just a different defensive pairing. Right. Could go Bale for super sub. I think that would work. No point going with Pjanic because I need the chem links for Ibra. Coutinho just doesn't fit, nor does Hulk. I'll take Bale there for the super sub. We're actually building a decent team here, guys. I quite like it. What have we got here? Primera Division, Serie A. We got Serie A D'Ambrosio. What's he like? Not bad. Volland there from the Bundesliga, not really interested in. Willem's not interested in. Johan Cabaye. We don't have the BPL. I'm going to take Cabaye just in case we go BPL defense down that right-hand side if we get the correct players. Oh, man. Philippe Lahm. Kevin De Bruyne. See, we could put... No, De Bruyne is a... it doesn't work. We could put Fabregas in. No, it doesn't work. None of it works. It doesn't work. I don't know who to go with here. Do we go with Fabregas? Do we go with the informed Pjanic? In fact, probably the how tall is Pjanic? 5'11", medium. See, because we could just take Pjanic and put him in there instead of De Rossi. Let's take Pjanic. How good is he compared to De Rossi? So he's got better pace, better shooting, better dribbling, better passing, but much worse defensive and physical, which for a CDM is kind of the important thing. But we'll leave it like that for now, and we'll see where we go with it. And that's just bad. We could go with him because he gets a perfect link with what's his face up the other side. We're gonna take as Kakuta got a good card. He's not got a bad card. 4-star skill moves. Because what we can do here is we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. And then we can... Oh, wait, I didn't take that right back, did I? Okay, we can't do that. Ignore that. Ignore that. I thought I took the right back. I didn't take the right back. But what we do have is a 98 chem team so far, which isn't too bad. We've still got a whole bench to go. Right, so now... Could take De Vrij. Doesn't really fit. Ooh. I didn't get the goalkeeper either. I could either take him or Balenciaga, because if I take Balenciaga, then I can do that on the left-hand side because I've got the fullbacks, except for the City out on the right-hand side. Or I could take him, which we're going to do, because we could do that, and then we could do that. And although we lose out on Chem, it's because of the goalkeeper now. So if we do get the better goalkeeper, we're in great shape. Also, Nzonzi. Well, Nzonzi gets the same Chem anyway. But yeah, we've got options. We've got options. Don't want to spend too much time on it. Where are we at? Okay. Barclays League 1. We need Serie A. Or we're going to have to go with Keylor Navas. In which case, we're actually going to have to switch these guys around again. Damn. There we go. Oh, wait. He gives us 5 Chem. Wow. Kakuta gives us 5 Chem because of who he gives Chem to. That's interesting. But we're going to have to stick with this for now and see what we get in these last 2 defensive. We haven't had many great pulls. Like, no blue cards yet. No man of the match cards yet. Not a single legend yet either. Which is really, really interesting and bad at the same time. I'm going to put him there because he gets 10 Chem then. Perfect. That is perfect. Right. Next up, what are we going to get? Fazio, Toprak, Cancelo. We could take Cancelo. Does he give better Chem anywhere? It does not. But, you know, we've got him anyway. Next up, ooh, Silvers. Right, there you go. There's the first man of the match. Not that he helps. Lazari doesn't help either. Garcia. I mean, he would help for Chem, but he doesn't really help. We'll take the informed Dele Alli just for the bench. I could go with Diarra. He gets a strong link to Matuidi. Gaspar still gets the same Chem. So does the centre. Yeah, actually, Diarra works. Diarra gives us... Well, doesn't give us better Chem, but gets the same Chem. 7-7-7. And then if we go with Nzonzi, 7-7-7. So it's literally exactly the same. So it's whoever I prefer, really. Nzonzi's just got all-round better stats, really. So we'll keep Nzonzi. This is an interesting team that we've got going on here. Could go with Insigne. He gets perfect link with, well, a strong link anyway with the CDM. I think we'll do that. We'll take him just for that pace up there. We'll put him up there instead of Perotti. And then last but not least, we get... It's just bad, isn't it? It's not really giving us much. We'll take Balassi, I think. Ooh, that Danny card's quite interesting. I haven't used this Danny card. We'll take this Danny card because I've never used him before. And I wouldn't mind using him as a super sub. So that's the team. It's a low-rated team. One of the worst-rated teams we've had in a while. Like it's going to be like a 185 at best, I think. And that's when we take Cancelo out. I probably could have taken Kundreva and gone full Serie A. But I'm happy with what we've got here. 184 rated team. And if we could get a French manager, it would be good. Okay, we didn't. Spanish manager gives a centre-back to 8. West Sherwood doesn't do anything. Monk doesn't do anything. Pochettino doesn't do anything. And Martinez gives a centre-back to 8. So we'll take Martinez. So that is the team. We have got 2 players on 7 chem. And it is only a 184. The lowest rated team in a long time. But it's a nice team. I quite like it. IBRA, Di Maria and Insigne up front have got a frightening partnership there. I think it's very good. Matuidi, De Rossi and Nzonzi. Nothing by way of skills, but definitely really strong defensively. And the defense, you know, Zuniga and Koulibaly, great. Mario Gaspar looks fantastic. Mandanda is great. It's just that last centre-back. Is there a way we could, like... I mean, we could put Diarra in there, which would give the keeper the perfect chem. Gaspar would lose chem. Don't want to be doing that. Yeah, we don't want to be doing anything with that. That's kind of where we're at, guys. That is kind of where we're at. Then we've got Danny and Bale on the bench. Alexandro, Pjanic if we need them. Diarra. This is the team. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-3-3 second variation team. Quite a nice team. Couple of man of the match players in there. Fantastic striker in Fernando Torres. And I don't mean that sarcastically. If you guys have never tried him in Ultimate Team, give him a shot. I know he hasn't got like the best pace or anything, but he's got an incredible, well-rounded card. And I think you guys would probably enjoy him. Anyway, we start things off in this game in spectacular fashion. Di Maria steals the ball off of Ronaldo. Why wouldn't he? Di Maria is brilliant. Ibrahimovic plays it out to Matuidi. Insigne back to Ibrahimovic. Into, I think, De Rossi there. Brilliant. Brilliant. All planned. All planned. If I put a little bit more power on the pass, keeper gets it. A little bit less power, defender clears it. Perfect power. Here has done well. Few minutes later, just after half-time here, guys, comes through to Ronaldo. What is that for a goal? Seriously. No power, finesse shot, 30 yards, and it just floats in like it's no problem. Literally, I was sitting there thinking, what a stupid place to shoot. Keeper's going to go. Nope. It's 1-1. But, you know, this was a game that I felt like I was going to win. I did feel like I was going to win it. And we get the ball on the edge of the box here with Pjanic, who came on as a sub. Fake shots on top of the box. Finesse shots in the box. 2-1 up. Fantastic finish. And we're cruising through to the next round. Or are we? We're not. This is why. Gareth Bale steals the ball. Gareth Bale plays it once. Matuidi plays it twice. It goes all the way through to Neymar. And I'm in a bit of trouble here. Neymar's got anything he wants to do. Apparently, that goes down as an own goal. I'm pretty positive Neymar scored it, but it went down as an own goal. We go through 2-2. We could be going penalties. We could maybe lose. We could still win. 15 minutes to go, and we get the ball with Di Maria down the right-hand side. Looking piece of play from him. Right-hand side. I've got a few options, but he's very defensive. You can see I don't have many players forward. He's got a lot of players back. There wasn't really much I could do. Ball goes through to Pjanic. A ball roll into Ibra. Back of the net. Pjanic comes on and just changes the game. He scores. He gets an assist. Ibrahimovic scores as well. And we go 3-2 up, and that is how the game finished. So we go through to the second round. We no longer are first round wannabes. We've won the first round for the first time in 3 episodes, which was really happy for me. And the next opponent we come up against has got a team that just makes me think this is why you build La Liga. Because look at these players. Okay, he's got a few non-La Liga players in there, but in general, the bulk of his team is La Liga. However, you know, started off well for us. Ronaldo picks up the ball here from long range.
Cristiano Ronaldo
just didn't tackle him, and another goal from Ronaldo from long range. Ronaldo is just amazing in this game. Messi the same, Neymar the same. If they're there as options, you just have to take them because they're the best players in the game. And they do things that other players just can't do. That being said, we get a goal back there with Zlatan Ibrahimovic after just 20 minutes. Great finish, great work in, great build-up play up to the edge of the box. The fake shot done the defender. He gets in and shoots, and from almost from a very similar angle, you'll see something in a little while as well. We lose the ball, unfortunately, in the box there with Angel Di Maria. I tried to do a McGeady spin, and he did a weird animation, and then it wouldn't let me do anything with him, which is why I lost the ball. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. It's not the first time I've experienced it, but yeah, basically, like it locked him onto the ball, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't pass, I couldn't shoot, I couldn't do skill moves until the ball was taken off of me. And from that counter-attack, bang, goal, 2-1 down. We had a few chances. Danny probably should have scored that. You'll see a few chances here at the end of the game. I did end up losing 2-1 in what was a close game. It could have gone either way. I just didn't take my chances yet again. You'll see here from the opportunities,
My opponent had a few good opportunities, as did I, but he's the green, my opponent. He had a few wayward opportunities. A lot of mine were like more central from better positions, and you'll see a few of them here. Di Maria miss was from him. Obviously, the goals from Ronaldo's and Ibra. And then my Ibra miss, remember the angle I scored the goal from? It's an identical, well, pretty much identical angle, and it goes way wide. This is a 95 Ibra putting that wide. Now, Mario's Gaspar doesn't have the best for shooting, but he's no pace, not sprinting. He's got nothing but time, and I didn't put much power on it, and it goes way over. And you can see here this miss from Danny after 55 minutes. It wasn't the best shot, it wasn't a great opportunity, and it went over the bar. And that was the last highlight after 55 minutes. But anyway, guys, let's get into the packs.
So guys, we didn't quite make it as far as I would have hoped. I was looking for a semi-final appearance or better today, but we did make it to the second round where we lost narrowly in a 2-1 defeat. A really boring game, to be honest. In fact, the first game that I won was also a pretty boring game. And I think that's largely due to the fact that this team is very boring. When I drafted it, I thought it was quite good. Only Ibra and Di Maria have skill moves in the whole team, and like the way I play is heavily based on skill moves at times. So not having that available to me, especially in the midfield, cost me many times. I quite often bought on Gareth Bale and Danny. In the game that I lost just now, Danny missed a couple of really good chances. Ibra missed an incredible chance, and my opponent was just very thorough with the way he was, he was attacking. I showed the highlights at the end as well, and you'll see the last highlight is from Danny in the 55th minute, and that's because at that point my opponent just went part of the bus and held the ball, even though it was only 2-1. It was very frustrating to play against, but I understand why people do it. With that being said, the last time that I got knocked out in this round was in the Best Foot Draft Rewards, and we packed Gareth Bale in the Jumbo Gold Pack, the Gareth Bale striker card in the Jumbo Gold Pack. So we've got 3 gold packs. You'll notice as well on the top left, the coins are legit. They're square. We are even. Everything is everything. We are in the right position. So 3 gold packs to go, guys. Here we go. Let's see what we get first of all. We get Bovo. He's not very good. Danny Ings might sell. We'll send him to the trade pile. Manager, contracts, fitness card, healing, and pace card. That's not bad. That pace card is actually pretty decent. So we'll send those to the trade pile. We'll discard the rest. I haven't had a good pull in ages because I've won like 5 episodes ago, but it's been a long, like, there was a good period of time where we were winning or getting to at least the semis, like basically every episode, and now I just can't get there again. I'm struggling with FIFA. I don't know if EA have changed something, or if I'm just not as good, or I'm getting unlucky, or if before I was just getting lucky. You know, like there could be a million and one reasons why what is happening, but I'm just struggling. And I went through this stage during about episode 50 to 55 where I kept getting in my own head and like worrying too much about how everything was going. And it ended up costing me games. So I don't want that to happen again. So hopefully next episode we'll draft something a bit better. But we get as our final pack Fabricio. Could still be a decent low rated player in there. I mean, Cardona does sell. We'll send him to the trade pile. Contracts and fitness cards we'll send to the trade pile. I think that's all 10. We'll send that to the trade pile. We'll send the other sellables to the club. We'll send those in right there. And they're going to the club. There we go, send to club. And we'll discard the rest because they won't sell. So, you know, not a bad team, but not a good team. I think we was if we had like a Ronaldo or a Neymar on that left wing, it would have been a whole bunch better. Or even like a Marco Reus or an Alexis Sanchez, someone with skill moves, someone with a good shot and a bit of pace. Because Insigne just didn't cut it for me. I didn't really like him at all. And the defense was pretty decent, but my biggest problem was I just couldn't convert my chances, and that was due to my massive lack of skill moves up front. And you know, that's me bad for drafting bad, isn't it? But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the video, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.